right, good morning, students. I see that you're all on your poly spots, ready to go for today's lesson. So for this lesson, we're going to be focusing on the standards from the high school course, Standard 1, Substandard 1, and Substandard 3. 1.1 is to combine and apply movements, patterns, simple to complex, in rhythms, dance, and individual and dual activities. The second standard is 3.6, which is to discuss the changing psychological and sociological needs of a diverse society in relation to physical activity. So that's something you will do with your pair share. We're also going to be covering some of the visual arts. These are 9 through 12 proficient. And the first one is 3.0, which is historical and culture context. 3.1 is identify similarities and differences of art created in selected cultures. Okay, so the learning objective of this lesson is to complete the activities and being able to perform a line dance song, which is we either have the Cupid Shuffle or the Cha-Cha Slide. Also, you'll be able to pair share it and discuss the similarities and differences between the songs once we do them both, and write down the observation on an exit ticket after completing both units. Okay, so as far as what you should know before starting this lesson is you should be able to jog in place. You should be able to side shuffle. A lot of you already know how to do that. How to kick a little bit, even just like a small little kick, as if you're going to kick a soccer ball, maybe. Pretty sure we're all familiar with that, maybe playing kickball, playing soccer. Those are just some examples. And what we're going to do is I'm first going to go ahead and show you a video of the Cupid Shuffle, because that's the lesson we'll be doing today. So I will show you a video of the Cupid Shuffle so you're able to see and hear and look for the certain tempo that's going to be needed to perform this song. And once I get this together here, we will get started. So the lesson's going to take somewhere around about 20 minutes, okay? And first, I do have a question for you. Question is, how do trees access the internet? You're right, they log on. Hey, I'm here all week. I'm here all week, guys. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stay on our poly spots, and once we're done observing the video, I will model the actual steps for you here, okay? And then once that's done, then you will all be able to practice as well. And you will have about, I'd say about 5 minutes to go ahead and practice this with your friends or your partners or your pair share buddies. And I'll be walking around and letting you know if you need any advice or feedback, redirecting. Supporting students as needed if they need certain how would I say, modifications. I'll be able to provide that, or accommodations as well. So, that being said, we're going to go get started. So here is next up, we'll go to the Cha-Cha Slide, or the Cupid Shuffle video. Okay, so now you've had some time to view the video, listen to the actual song, and we're going to go ahead and get started with some basic steps. Now, this is a 4-wall dance. So if you have a wall here, you have a wall to my left, you have a wall to the rear, and a wall to my right. So we will be turning each time to a different wall. So it's a 4-wall dance. And the basic steps are 4 steps to the right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna go 4 steps back to the left, 3 and 4. And just like you're kicking that soccer ball, okay? You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, once you get there, you're gonna shuffle your feet, almost like running in place, and we're gonna do a quarter turn. So now, we're at, like, I'm at a profile tee now. And again, we're gonna go 4 shuffle steps to the right, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna go 4 to the left, 3, 4. You should end up back in the same spot where you were at. And you'll kick, 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 now kick, and again, running in place or jogging in place, and we're gonna do a quarter turn. Same steps are repeated. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Now kick, kick, and kick, and kick. And it says walk it out, we're gonna run it out a quarter turn. Now we are facing the third wall. So 1, 2, 3, our fourth wall. And we're gonna finish it up again. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. And kick, 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 and jog it out again. And now we're facing back where we started from. And that will repeat over and over throughout the, I believe it's like a 3-minute song. And, you know, once you get more comfortable, add some flair to it, you know. I've seen some people just kind of to the left, you know, to the left, and then just kind of putting their own little flavor to it. So feel free to get into it and have some fun with it. Once we've done this without the music, I want to say at least 3 times, 3 good times, we'll add the music, and then we will see how it comes out. And I will walk around, give more feedback, and hopefully you're having a good time while we're doing this. This is what it's all about. I like dancing because I feel like I'm having fun, and I know I'm probably not that good at it, but it doesn't stop me from doing it because I love it. I love doing it. So let's get started and let's have a good time. So now that we went over it a few times and actually added the music, before we close, I want us all to get with a partner and discuss, you know. You're gonna have some time to reflect on the dance movements that you've learned. Also, as a group, you're gonna discuss what you found challenging, what you found easy, while learning to do the Cupid Shuffle. And I want you guys to discuss that, you students. I want you discussing what was the tough part? What was the easy part? Which one was the fun part? You know, I really want you to talk with your peers and discuss that and collaborate a little bit. And before you leave, I'm going to be giving you a half sheet of paper. And I just want you to write a brief summary on the piece of paper, what you found confusing, or one thing that you found confusing, one thing that you felt confident about, and you will put that exit ticket. You will be provided a pencil plus the half sheet of paper, and I will have my box right by the door. And all you're gonna do is put it in. Okay, make sure your name's on it, so I can give feedback and get you your points for your participation in this activity. So once again, I hope you all had a great time today. So let's go ahead and do that. You guys go ahead and start filling out your papers once we're done with the discussion, and we will head back to the locker room.